Northeastern, that's right. We'll beat them both. Northeastern. You did good, Jeff.
Bobby, you were talking about
this fact-checking thing. I hate that. You're not going to be held accountable for what I say?
Every word.
No. Now what do I do?
Bobby, you were talking about the competition for jobs in camp. How much of that is determined during games, and how much of that is based on what you see on the field when they're working out?
Whoa. Okay. Determining the 25 men who break camp with us is a very tough process. And all I'll say is it will not, the only determining factor will not be their performance in the game. There'll be many factors taken into consideration, and we'll try to put our best foot forward. But as I said before, I've had in 40-something opening days that I remember, I'll bet half of them the star of the game wasn't around a month later. So it's an imperfect science, this picking of a team in spring training.
Bobby, Clay's already thrown quite enough already, and he said he's feeling strong. What are your thoughts after seeing him out here the last couple days?
First impressions of Clay Buchholz have been very, very impressive impressions. He led the charge in the 300-yard with John Lester on the first day. He set a great example there when he stood on the mound and he propelled the ball forward every time he's done it. It's been outstanding. It's been very impressive. His health is in the training room. The reports are excellent. He has a great look in his eye. And it's been 5 days. So.
Bobby, are there health issues?
Very few health issues right now. Very few. Other than the guys who are, came in on a rehab schedule.
Are there pitchers in camp who won't be on the same schedule as the rest of the guys in terms of throwing in?
We're making that determination today. After yesterday's meeting, there were 2 guys that we had in question, but the individual conversation will determine whether or not they're going to be on schedule. The medical staff thinks that a couple guys should take a little later start.
What about Gary Tucker? What's the
Tucker, as I told him, I don't want the calendar to dictate his return to uniform. He's a tough guy who's going through a personal situation internally, and it's painful. And until he can give us his best effort, he doesn't want to be out here. And I told him to take as much time as he can. And his catchers and our guys will fill the void until he gets here.
Has he been around the team,
Nope.
Bobby? No.